let's discuss about the else if ladder. So this is the fourth type and the last type in if statement. It is used to test series of condition in a given problem. So in a problem we will have the many conditions. For if and else we use the test condition only for the if. That also will be executed for the else also. So whenever we want to write some other more test conditions, so we can use the else if. So let's see the syntax for this. In if we are writing on test condition 1. So for this test condition 1 we will have some of the statements. So this if block is closed. Now after the if we write else. But before else we can write else if. So where we can write some other test conditions. So like we are using the else if keyword, and within this else if I am writing the test condition 2, and we will have some of the statements. Let it be as statement 2, and I want to write one more condition, so that is else if the test condition 3, and some statements. After this again one more test condition, that is test condition 4, that is else if, and in this else if also I am writing some statements. Let it be as statement 4. So like this, as many as statements or conditions you want to write, we can write up to test condition n. So after this else if test condition n, and I am writing some statements like statement n. So we can write up to 100, 101 or 200, as many statements you want to write, that many else if you can use. Now after this else if we have to close it with the else. So in else we don't write any test condition. So finally we closed that with the else. So in this else we write some of the defined statement. Now let's see the flowchart for this else if ladder. So first the test condition 1. So that if the test condition is true, then statement 1 will be executed. And if this test condition is false, then test condition 2 will be executed. Now in this test condition 2 we will have again either it is true, it can be true, or it can be false. So if it is true, statement 2 will be executed. If it is false, again that it goes to the test condition 3, another if else statement. Again that checks whether it is true or false. So if it is true, statement 3 will be executed, and if it is false, again the statement 4 will be executed. Next test condition will be executed. So like that up to n test conditions we can write down, and that test condition will also check. But if it is true, then statement n will be executed. If it is false, the last final else block will be executed, and in that we will have some defined or default statement. So this is about the else if ladder. So in else if ladder, test condition 1 will be evaluated first. If it returns true, then statement 1 will be executed. If it returns false, then test condition 2 will be evaluated. If it is true, if it returns true, then the statement 2 will be executed. And if it returns false, then again next condition will be executed. And finally it executes the else statement. So after that the condition 3 will be evaluated. Now this process continues up to test condition n. So if all the test conditions gets false, then the default statement will be executed. This is about the else if ladder. Now let's see the program on this. Write a C program to display spelling of a given digit from 0 to 4 only. So from the 0 to 4, just we have to display the spelling, means a 1, ONE1, TWO2, THRE. So like that we have to display only from the digit 0 to 4. Now let's start here with the main function. Now I am declaring one variable with the digit with the data type integer. Now after clear screen I want to print a statement, please enter any digit from 0 to 4 only. So whenever this statement is displayed, then user use any number or the digit from 0 to 4. Now after giving that number, so by this scanf that digit will be read. So that is %d and comma after that address of digit. Now after this the if statement starts. Now in this if digit is equal to 0. So we have the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now in this all conditions will be checked. So first, if the digit is equal to 0, so whatever the user has entered from the console, if that value is equal to 0, then this statement will be executed. So in the printf we have 0. Now after that, in else if, next in else if we have the digit equal to 1. So this will be closed here. It will be closed here. Then after else if, so if the digit is equal to 1, then this statement will be executed. So that in that we will have the printf, and that printf is only 1. Now in this we have the else if. So else if the digit is equal to 2, if the user enter 2, if that value is equal to 2, then it prints TWO2. Next, else if the digit is equal to 3, then it prints 3. Now after this, again in else if digit is equal to 4. So if the user entered 4, if that value is equal to 4, then it prints FOUR and it prints this statement. Now after this, if the user enters any other number, means greater than 4, other than 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, then it prints wrong input. So this is the final, it is entered with the else. Now after this, get ch and the return 0, close the main function. Now let's see the output here. Now whenever the user executed this program, the first statement will be displayed as please enter any digit from 0 to 4 only. So in between 0 to 4, one number has to be entered. Now for example, if I enter 3, then 3, first it checks with the digit equal to 0. Yes, that statement is false. Next it goes to the next if, else if. So that 3 will be checked with 1, that is digit is equal to 1. That statement is also false. Next it goes to the next else if. In that we have digit equal to 2. So 3 equal to 2, the statement is false. Now next it goes to the else if. In that we have digit equal to 3. So 3, nothing but that whatever the entered value will be there, that will be stored digit variable. So equal to 3. Yes, the statement is true. Now in the else if, one printf statement, that is THREE3. That statement will be printed here. So this is a one output. Next, one more output is please enter any digit from 0 to 4 only. For example, the user has entered, so whenever the user has entered 24 input, because we wrote on else if statements for the up to 4 number. So when user enters number other than 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, it prints, it goes to the else statement. So the final else statement we have wrong input, so that will be printed here. So this is about the else if ladder.